feel like every single one of my videos start out with, oh, I was up late and this goose egg popped out of Janet's internet history and it's golden. Well, this one isn't any fucking different. I've recently picked up fishing because there ain't shit else to do right now. So I've been watching a bunch of fishing YouTubers, like my name's Kyle, catching fish on Karen's backyard. Oh! Well, it didn't take but 2 videos for YouTube to start violating me with random recommended videos. First came boat dock fails, then came boat crashes, and now we have angry boaters. And the reason I want to pay the most attention to these videos is because you get peak stupidity and wind-filled rage. I might be a total asshole. No, maybe even a garbage human, but when I watch these people fighting on a boat right up on the edge and about to go overboard, I have my fingers and my feet crossed, hoping for them to fall in. And, you know, I'm not afraid to say it. They're the ones fighting in the middle of a fucking lake, not me. Let's begin.
Can't be doing this.
We're not parking. We're moving.
See, I can't even get around you. I can't even get around you, guys.
That's why people have mirrors and look behind them when they're rowing.
And I can honestly understand that. From the looks of it, the canal does seem small, so it's not rude to ask someone to keep it moving, right?
Okay, there's no room for you in the middle of this channel and a boat to go by you.
5 or 6 rowers have passed us and saw us about 100 yards ahead. So you got to turn around.
Right in the middle. I can't pass you on that side, and I can't pass you on this side.
Andale, arriba, mein Kampf, just so there's no traffic. But instead, this guy just yells at him like a buffoon. If I was these guys recording, I wouldn't move shit. You give me respect, I'll give you respect. I'm gonna park my ass in a non-existent parking place until you say yes, ma'am, right to my face.
Every rower that's passed us saw us 100 yards away.
Like these guys are just chilling, and Mr. Crocker rose up yelling like he knows the lake. And then we get the reveal. Who's really at fault here in terms of getting in the way?
Every single one. We fish here all the time.
You know what? I'm a champion rower.
This old fart is riding in a toothpick, but still manages to take up 30 feet of water. Bitch, you don't get to tell anyone to move out of the way.
And we're champion fishermen.
It has nothing to do with that, man.
You're not supposed to be here. I'm calling the Coast Guard on you.
You call the Coast Guard.
Also, this guy is what, 65? What championship rowing team did you compete in? Was it back in 73 or was it for Breasted Oak Retirement Home? He needs to have that logo plastered on the side of it for us to understand.
Call them. Grab your phone and call the Coast Guard.
What you're doing is illegal. Sitting underneath.
No, what you're doing is illegal.
We're moving. I stopped.
Moving
run into
at
you.
5 feet a second.
That's called trolling. Look
That's
it up.
called trolling.
Then the champion rower threatens to call the Coast Guard. Am I just stupid? Since when did the Coast Guard carry out operations on lakes in the middle of a residential area?
Watch where you're going.
Look where you're going next time.
There's so many
Do you have your boating license?
You're the only one that has a
Let's see it.
certified.
Look where you're going.
We got a boating license, registration. What else do you need? Call the Coast Guard. I got the whole conversation on video.
This clip is the best, just because you don't know who's really at fault until the end. And it all comes together beautifully, like a fucking tulip.
Dumbass.
Afternoon. We are in a boat off Cambridge, Maryland in the Choptank River.
The first part of this clip has commentary from the legend Daryl, who's definitely a retired cop, like I'm watching David Attenborough narrate life. We are watching a wild Chad and his Predator tank defend the defenseless.
We are the safety boat for the regatta that the Cambridge Yacht Club was having, and we have a boat full of drunken teenagers that are buzzing participants in the race.
We start off in the thick of it, chopping through blades of drama like we're in the Amazon forest. Chad over here chucks a White Claw at some girl's head to start off the altercation, and the lady saying, "Gah!" is my exact reaction when I watched it.
And
Now they're having
we
a
need
fight.
a law enforcement vessel out here.
Tell them they're fighting.
We
They're
now, have
being
a, we now have a
assaulted.
fight on board the vessel, and we're going to have 2 drunk people in the water.
They don't have any PFDs on. They were visible.
What annoys me is all these kids screaming when they start going at it. Dude threw something at a girl's head. Why is it bad that he's getting his ass whooped? Just shut up and enjoy the fight. This is a live UFC event on a fucking boat, and you get front row seats. Be grateful because millions of people, including me, would take your position. You don't need to take it for granted.
Hey! Hey, you guys, the police and the Coast Guard have been called.
Yeah, the Coast Guard should be trying to call you. Yeah, we got a situation here that needs a law enforcement vessel ASAP.
They're out of control.
Yeah, there is
fighting
now a fight on the vessel.
boat.
And now the fucking motor develops a mind of its own, trying to consume the first victim to fall overboard. And just when you think it's all over...
Okay. Okay, standing by.
I got this all on video, too.
Chad grabs himself a fucking antenna and whips the shit out of Tank.
18 feet long, 5 or 6 persons on board.
And then a damn alien turns the audio into a vintage record player. I feel like I'm watching something out of history. Fuck the signing of Declaration of Independence. Fuck Paul Revere yelling at everyone trying to sleep that the British are coming. I'm trying to watch this nominated silent film about an absolute unit fighting an absolute CHAD in the middle of a lake.
Are you guys okay? Just take it easy. Break it.
Guys, stop it!
You're gonna lose your stuff.
Stop it!
Now we have two ladies fighting over who gets to sleep over at Chet's house after the girls' trip. I have no idea what caused this kerfuffle and why they're rafting in a creek that looks like it's behind my neighborhood house, just like the first clip. These bitches are hanging on with their toes. The same technique I used when I went whitewater rafting, not bare knuckle fighting. If I was the tour guide, instead of yelling stop and trying to paddle through a tsunami storm of the affair battle, I would take that paddle and just give their ass a little flick right off the boat and just let them punch it out on the rocks. Just like a margarita. Like I said before, if I'm behind this ordeal, I'm just gonna kick my feet up and watch this unfold. You're watching a fight on the water. That's what Dana White wants, you know, at an island fight club. I mean, this is some reality show shit like the Kardashians. What makes me laugh is just the fact that everyone says nothing and it's just watching, enjoying the fight, and all of a sudden you hear the pent-up rage of an off-duty mall cop boating on his day off. Just yell one single word.
Hey! Get off of it! Hey, get off of her now!
And the environment totally switches like a whirlpool to everyone being a good Samaritan. I would bet every fish in that creek in the 5 feet blast radius of his voice died upon impact.
Just pull over and pull him out! Hey! Stop!
Hey, Chip!
You're ruining this!
You're ruining it! Why would you fucking do that, Jessica? Why would you ever fucking do that? You're such a
Hey! Let her go! They got a long ways to go.
Oh yeah, you're gonna come at me.
Hey, you're about to fall out.
Where are they supposed to pull over? This isn't a parking lot. I'm telling you, just fight it out on the rocks. It's not a cat fight without trying to rip the scalp of your opponent clean off like the Glanton gang.
Hey,
Are you the instructor?
listen, stop. Calm
Now the tour guide steps in to break it up, and it's all over, unfortunately. I just loved how they just drop everything and attempt to commit murder on the Big Creek Express rafting boat. I'm more impressed that these women were able to rub and tug on the edge of the raft that whole time. It's hard to stay inside those things, let alone performing a signature hair pull curb stomp. Hopefully we get to see more rafting boat wrestling in the future, and the best way to end this clip with a bow to wrap it up, well, that's the end of this one. Thanks for watching until the end, my Conrads. Safe boating. I'll see you next time. Peace.